All right, we've got exercise 1.08, question 6. I've got the points 2, 1, negative 3, comma q, and 1, comma negative 2 are collinear. Calculate q. So many ways of doing this. The way I'd like to do it, though, is to use the two-point or the point-point equation. And by doing this, we don't need to find the gradient. We can get the gradient and the equation for the formula in one go. Let's have a shot at that. So y minus y1 over x minus x1 is equal to y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. I'm going to write down my numbers here. I've got 2, comma 1, and I've got negative 3, comma q, and, 1, comma negative 2. And I'm actually not going to use this one here. I'm only going to use these two. So this is x1, this is y1, this is x2, and this is y2. That's not a very good 2, is it? All right. So let's throw those into the equation. In fact, I'm going to draw a line down the middle here to give me a little bit more room on this one. So I'm going to have y minus y1, well, y1 is 1, over x minus x1, well, x1 is 2, is equal to y2, well, y2 is going to be negative 2, minus y1, which is where's y1? There, 1. Good. Nearly messed up. All right. Over x2, well, x2 is going to be 1, minus, and I've got x1, which is 2. So I've now got, let's just rewrite this, y minus y1, x minus 2 equals, now, this is going to be negative 3 on top and negative 1 on the bottom, or just 3 over 1. So I can actually just cross out those negatives. I've got 3 over 1. I'm going to cross multiply. Well, 1 times y minus 1 is y minus 1. And 3 times this here is going to be 3 times x, which is 3x. 3 times negative 2 is minus 6. Now, I'm going to get rid of the 1 over here by adding 1 to both sides. Add 1 to both sides. So y is equal to 3x minus 5. Now, all I need to do, and by the way, I wrote this in the form y equals mx plus c, or what we call the gradient intercept form. The gradient intercept form. Now, we could have written it in the general form, or we could have written it in the intercept form, but we chose to use this one, and that's fine. It's where we kind of ended up. So now let's take the other equation, which, the other point, which was this one here, and let's bring this down and let's see how it works out applied to the formula. Because really y now, which is y equals 3x minus 5, really y is q, because this is the y value. Sorry, q is the y value. But I've got an x value, so I'm going to restate that as q equals 3 times, well, what's x? X is negative 3, minus 5. So I've got q is equal to, well, 3 times negative 3 is negative 9, minus 5, so q is going to equal negative 14. And there's my solution.